Welcome to the Jeff Snader Show. I'm Jeff Snader, and I'm sorry you're watching this show, but you're the one who clicked on it. Which brings me up to my focus subject, a proper apology. I've been taught that anything you say before the word but should be considered total BS. For instance, I'm sorry, but if you hadn't done that, it never would have happened. Really what that means is, I'm not sorry, I just said it so that I could tell you it was all your fault. A lot of apologies start that way. In fact, a lot of sentences start with something and then have a but in the middle. So one day I was at a conference. My good friend Tim Gehring out of Florida, who's a fellow Marine pilot, by the way, said he got out of flying because he fell asleep too much. But that's for another story. Taught me the 4 F's to a proper apology. I'm telling you, once you learn them, it changes the way you apologize and the way you take an apology forever. So let's go through them. Number 1, the first F, for. You have to apologize for something. So, I'm sorry I raised my voice when we were arguing. That's what I apologized for. Number 2, feel. You have to actually empathize with the person and say, I'm sure that made you feel uneasy or uncomfortable. So I apologize for raising my voice. I'm sure that made you feel uncomfortable. Third F, future. In the future, I won't raise my voice, or I'll walk away and take a time out if I'm getting frustrated. Fourth F, fair. Is that fair? So you see what happens there is you actually apologize for what you've done wrong. Put yourself in the other person's shoes to understand what they feel. Create a solution to the future by saying, in the future, I won't do this, or I will do this, or whatever it is. And then ask the person, is that fair? If they say yes, you have both identified a problem and resolved the problem all in a short amount of time. Another thing it does is sometimes it makes you realize you're not ready to apologize yet. Because an empty sorry doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't really do anything, right? Sometimes we're still a little bit in the moment. We say, listen, I'm sorry for puncturing all the tires in your car, and so you're just not ready yet. And if you can't articulate the 4 F's, it usually shows you know what, I need a little more time to think this through. Because maybe I know what I did, but I don't know how it made you feel. Or maybe I'm not really sure what I did wrong, and I need to sit down and take this in. The other thing is, when you are on the other side of this and someone gives you the 4 F's, I think it becomes very easy to accept an apology where someone sincerely thought it through. So there, the 4 F's of an apology. Take that forward, use it, and make it a little easier to say I'm sorry.